Hey everybody, it's me, AkashaWolf, and right now we are going to talk about beauty spells. This is something that is always asked a lot about, tell me a spell that I can make myself look better. And this is kind of like, I guess you can say, a better spell to do instead of like a love spell and stuff like that. Wait, no it's not. Now that I think about it, that's not really a good thing. Because you don't want someone to love you for your looks. You need to be loved for you and not just your freaking looks. Now, because if you get with someone like that, then basically they're not worth being with, and then they're gonna try to find the next prettiest thing out there and then kick you to the curb, And probably, if you married this person who just likes you for your looks, then later years from now, when you get too old, they're probably gonna kick you to the curb. And this is from experience and stuff like that with things happening in my family. And the reason why I share this stuff with you guys is because I don't know everything, but I do learn from other people's mistakes, my own mistakes, and even movies can contribute to people's way of learning. If you take certain movies as a lesson, then you can actually fill your mind up with a lot of things. And I love movies for that reason too, is because even though some of them are kind of way out there with some of their stuff, a lot of them can help you if you know how to look at it, and help you understand things. Also reading books and stuff like that. But the point is that basically when it comes to beauty spells and everything like that, it's really something more within you that you have to manifest. It's about you loving yourself and being happy with who you are and what you look like. And that is true beauty, and beauty comes from within, basically. Beauty comes from within. And some people do ask me if I've done love spells, and I think this is a lot of times a joke or out of flattery and stuff like that. But just in case anybody at all was serious, I don't do anything, and I don't, just to let you guys know, I don't feel like I'm hot to trot, I don't feel like I'm the prettiest thing out there, but I do feel that, I'm not a bad looking person either. I don't feel I'm really scary looking, I'm human, and I'm really comfortable with who I am, and I do love myself, not in a conceitedly crazy way, but I am comfortable with myself and what I look like. And I do wear makeup, and you're probably like, well, if you love yourself and like the way you look, then why do you wear makeup? Well, I like playing with makeup. I'm a artistic type of person, and to me, makeup is me doing art on myself and stuff like that. As you can see, these are black and then grays. Probably doesn't look that great on this camera, but I like to play with colors, and I like to do shading and shadowing with the eyeshadows, because if you guys notice in my videos, a lot of times I'm working up here a lot more. And but yes, I like to play with makeup, okay? It's not that I don't feel comfortable with myself or anything like that, but I know that I did say that in one of my videos, and you're probably thinking, oh, Akasha, you look scary, or and stuff like that. But it does have a lot to do with your sleep and stuff like that, because bags are not all that attractive. And I don't know what it is with me. I kind of don't like to sleep. No, I love to sleep, but getting to sleep is a hard thing. So when it comes to beauty spells and stuff like that, a lot of people want to completely change themselves into a completely different person. And I do know spells where you can sort of add those little things to yourself, and maybe the way people will see you and look at you. But ultimately, though, it's you loving yourself and loving your flaws. Your beautiful flaws. Your perfect imperfections. And this is, I guess you can say, almost like a hard thing to talk about, but a lot of people do look for it, and they don't feel that they are pretty. And a lot of times, people who are pretty and say, I'm not pretty, it's because there's people in their lives that will tell them that they're not pretty, and they start to believe them. But that's usually from a jealous mouth, okay? And maybe those people who say it are not that pretty, not saying that physically they're not that pretty, but inside they're just ugly, you know, and they just have to freaking take someone who is pretty inside and out down, you know. And but ultimately, you guys, beauty comes from within. And if you think you're gonna find love that way, then that's not a good method. And if you want it just so that you can feel better about yourself and you think that maybe it'll help you, then go for it. You know, it's for you, not for someone else. For you. It has to be for you when it comes to beauty spells. And yeah, beauty spells is a type of spell where it has to be for you, not for someone else. Not for someone else's approval, for you. You know, you are the one who has to be comfortable with yourself. You are the one person who has to look at yourself in the mirror every day. You have to be able to look in that mirror and say, you know what, I love myself, and I love the way that I look, and I'm a good person, and I'm beautiful inside and out. And that's something that you guys need to do. There's a simple beauty spell, and it's actually kind of helping your charisma and you. And it's when you look in the mirror, you do this every morning and every night. If you wear makeup, do it after you do your makeup, and also do it when you take off your makeup before you go to bed. You look in the mirror and you tell yourself, you look at that person in the mirror, that beautiful freaking person in the mirror, and you tell them straight up, I am a beautiful person. I'm beautiful inside and out. And you just say that and make yourself believe it, because when you do that, you are going to make yourself believe it. Just do it every day for as long as it needs to sink in. When you do it in the morning, after you, when you wake up, say it. After you do your makeup, say it. If you guys wear makeup. And when you take your makeup off and you get ready for bed, look in the mirror and say it. This will help you out a lot. And, you know, beauty spells can be for guys or girls. If you're a man, you can say, I'm a freaking good-looking mofo. You know, you just say that. It's like, I'm a freaking good-looking mofo. And when you're a girl, you can use, like, freaking crazy words. You know, you can say, like, one of the things you can be like is, like, I'm hot to trot. You know, everyone is looking at me. And all this other stuff. Like, just say a bunch of different things that might just seem crazy, and like just go, yeah, and then let it out and just like love it, you know. And when you do that, you're gonna create that energy, and you're just gonna make it like real to you, yourself, and everyone else. So you guys, I think I'm done for talking for the day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, and blessed be.